Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Microsoft has recently launched ChatGPT 4. Its fourth version is very impressive. It is a revolutionary software. ChatGPT 3, which was launched before, consisted of 175 billion parameters characters, and that ChatGPT, its third version, was able to read out only text. But this kind of artificial intelligence software, ChatGPT 4, is much more intelligent. It has 1 trillion characters and 1 trillion parameters. It can read out your images, your videos, your photos. If you want to, if you have an image provided to this artificial intelligence based software, it will read it out, generate its own text, and it can, what kind of question, a question that you have in your mind to ask about that picture, it will create the answer of that question. For example, if you have a picture of different kinds of food items to generate a recipe, if you provide this kind of image to the ChatGPT 4, it will illustrate how many recipes you can make from this kind of foods, this kind of items. It can generate videos also. In the future, videos will be generated by artificial intelligence. It can replicate your face, it can replicate your video. It is not a software that copies the things. It is a kind of mind, artificial mind. For example, a man who is studying something, and if he reads out the things, and after the reading the text, he generates a narrative, a text of its own, based on those knowledge that he has studied before. But this kind of software is working in the similar way. It reads out your pictures, your videos, your audios, your music, and generates a music, a video, audio of the kind that you have produced. Similar to that one, it can replicate your voice. It can be used to create deepfake videos. So this software is changing the world. I think you need to become early birds, adopt it. Otherwise, it will enter into your houses, into your offices, into your bedrooms without your permission. You have to allow it. So it will I think, change every kind of knowledge. We will have to update our conventional education system. Our education system need to be updated. If it is not updated according to this kind of artificial intelligence, it will die out of its own weight. It will become outdated. Our education system is not producing the people with the practical knowledge. It is producing only the people with the theories, and that they don't have the knowledge to do, how to do. So this kind of university education, school education, and colleges that are conventionally working, that will be died out. So we need to update our education system. It will replace many kind of jobs. For example, it will be a good accountant will be a good consultant, content writer, video editor, and many more. It has a huge list that many jobs are feeling serious threat out of this software. Even the Google, that is, I think, the software that is used by masses throughout the world, it is feeling serious threat out of this artificial intelligence. If you want to create a website for your content, you just write something on piece of paper and provide it to the ChatGPT 4. It will read it out. It will read out your text and generate a website of the kind that you have asked it. Just a text which is not which we do not have too much information, but it will generate on the basis of those ideas that you have provided it. So it is now very, I think, demanding situation. We need to update our education system, we need to update our knowledge, we need to come out of conventional education system. Now we need to have self-learning and developing education system. So work out with it, try it, and you will find different kinds of interesting stories. ChatGPT 4 is, I think, is going to enter into every aspect of our life. So be the curious one, adopt it, become the early birds. It is having more database, more concise, concurrent and correct database. The percentage of making error in this ChatGPT 4 is very less. It have passed different kinds of university conventional educational exams, and the ratio of passing the university educational exam is more than 80%. So it is a revolutionary software. It can work in different kinds of offices. In the future, this artificial intelligence will be provided to different kinds of machines, and we will have to hire different kinds of machines for working. So adopt it, use it, enjoy it. You will have a unique experiment. Thank you so much.